We've arrived at the VW engine company.
These are preservation builds. We like to keep between 60 and 80 to 100 engines in stock.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Here at Just Kampers, we've been dealing with the VW engine company for over 30 years. So today, instead of sending our old engines back on a pallet, we thought we'd drop them off in person and have a catch up with James and his team. That's it in the van. Let's get on the road and get it to the engine guys. Okay, so we've arrived. Check out all the VWs. It must be the right place. Yeah, it is, look. So we've arrived at the VW engine company. Cool, wow. Look at all this stuff in the car park. Look at that, look at the Beetle, that's cool. Like that, T25, T2, wow. I think let's go in, meet the guys first before we get the engine out. So let's go and say hello. Oh, yeah, look, let's put the engines on the stand ready to go out. That's cool. Let's come on in. Ah, James. How you doing?
Hello, Mark.
Mark, you alright? How's it going?
See you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Welcome.
thanks for inviting us down today.
No problem.
How's things? Are you busy?
Busy, very busy. Yeah,
Good, as always.
Even more so this time of year.
Really, really.
Very much so. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, never stops.
Really good. Okay.
First time you've been here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been itching to come down and have a look.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think a few people at work have been wanting to come have a look. So I got the opportunity
Green
and
light.
the privilege to come down and have a look. So I'm really quite excited to get in and have a look round. Really. It's exciting. Wow, look at this lot. Wow, is that?
There we go.
So you've got engines everywhere. All I can see is engines.
Yes. So this is obviously the main production area.
Okay.
This is where we produce the final stage of the.
Yeah. So this is putting together all your bits and pieces.
This is the assembly area, testing,
Yep.
and then packaging, and then
Ready
ready to
to
dispatch afterwards.
go on
So
in.
or into the workshop, which I'll show you in a minute. So
Amazing.
as you can see, we produce engines right from 1940 up to 1990.
Yeah. That whole range.
The whole range right the way through. The engines are. Let me show you over here actually.
Okay.
So let's go and look. In fact, these are preservation builds. So they go out with the brand new auto-linear cases.
Yep.
Auto-linear heads as well.
Oh yes.
New crankshafts, new gears, all new small ends in the com rods, new rocker assemblies.
Yep.
So this is basically kind of like a ready prepared kit for one of the builders to build them up. Yeah,
That goes to the bench and then gets cracked on with.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, we're
And
producing.
is it one person per engine?
It is, yeah, start to finish. So the person that starts the build finishes the build.
Right,
It then
complete.
goes on to our test rig where we check them for oil pressures,
Yep.
compressions.
Yep.
Then it goes final assessment.
Yep.
So they literally check every last nut and bolt by hand.
Wow.
They register those compressions and those oil pressures. They have a log of every single engine.
And then that
ever
goes with that
produced.
engine forevermore.
They get a certificate, the customer, so they know that it's been produced correctly.
Yep.
It goes out with all the necessary fitting gaskets.
Yes. Okay.
Instructions on installation,
Yep.
etc. Running in procedure.
Yes, of course.
Very
Which is very important.
Yes.
Which differs a lot, actually, doesn't it?
It does.
Across, ideas from some people to others.
We recommend sort of 500 miles of
Yep.
running in. We also recommend 2050 classic mineral oil.
Yeah, definitely mineral oil. Yeah.
And then an annual service after that, or every 3,000 miles. That tends to be the
Top man. He's
limit of
on
where
my
we
way.
go, so.
3,000
really?
miles. We always say 3,000 miles. Yeah,
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Let me show you through to where the exchange units come in, because of course, although we're supplying a new engine for preservation,
Yes.
or for ourselves, we still
still
like to get
get
an exchange. We still like to receive that, and that's
take a
what
look.
keeps it ticking over.
Yeah, excellent.
Let's
Let's
go
go and
through.
have a look. Wow done.
Here's the grubby, greasy
Yeah,
area.
the collection of dirty engines.
Still
Look at that
relatively
lot.
clean, as you can see. We like to work clean
Yeah.
where we can. So these are old core exchanges that have come back. I think these are actually core purchase on this
Oh, really?
on this pallet. So yeah, so although we lose around about 30% natural loss.
Really?
30 between, sometimes a little bit more.
Yeah.
Every 10 engines we get back, at least 3 of them won't be any good.
No, so
won't be serviceable
parts
for-
you'll be able to
for a year.
scrap, unfortunately.
Absolutely, yeah. So then we also like to buy in where we can, and that's becoming more and more hard to come by.
Of course it is, yeah.
So the engines come up on here, they're stripped,
Yep.
completely stripped to the tooth bare empty case halves. They go through one of our cleaning
Super
plants.
cleaners?
Yes, yeah. So that's a high temperature, high pressure washers.
I'd even get my porridge bowl clean, wouldn't it?
It would indeed, yes, it would, yeah. So they're stripped down, thrown in there.
Yep.
They come out not only degreased and nice and clean, but also heated as well. So we heat treat them.
Yep.
And then at that point we can stress test the cases, crack test them.
Wow.
Oil galleries are flow tested. Of course, this is on the Recon range as well. So preservation engines, we don't worry about any of that.
It's very nice and new.
Everything is brand new.
Yeah.
So. And then also I'll show you through in the workshop as well, if you don't mind.
Excellent.
In here we do servicing, turnkeys and full installations, so the customer can feasibly drive in and drive out.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but for preservation we do the turnkey option as well, where it's everything brand new. There's a couple of engines over here which are preservation specification actually.
Just ready to go in to turn the key?
Yeah. So all the tinwares prepared, painted, all the other ancillaries all collated together.
Fitted.
And then it's built up, hot tested under its own power.
Yep.
And then that's it, depending upon what vehicle it's going into. Yep. So when the customer orders, they'll ask what year is it, so we know whether to supply early or late front and rear trays.
Okay.
The exhaust system, of course, if you're going into a beast or a van. So those final little modifications are done at the last minute upon the order. So usually within about 4 or 5 days, it's ready to ship straight to the customer.
That's amazing.
And away we go.
Amazing. And what a lovely workshop.
Yes, yeah. So we've been in this site for about 3 years now.
Right.
Working really well for it. It was built to our specifications.
So really nice.
Really efficiently.
That's why it's so
makes
good.
A big difference.
Yeah, of course it is. You can put everything where you want it.
Absolutely.
And enough for 2 vehicles at one time.
2 vehicles on the ramp. A third one if it's just being worked on as a water boxer for a service or something like that. So we have 2 full-time fitters in the workshop. And a third part-time as well.
Excellent.
It's a busy place.
Yeah, it is.
Nice and quiet at the moment though. 11 of us in total full time. So.
Oh wow.
Fitting over at least 3 or 4 turnkeys/fittings a week, and
that's a lot.
15 to 20 engines produced in the factory as well. So
that's amazing. Wow. So that is good turnover.
It is. Yeah, we're very pleased, very proud. Everything's going well for us at the moment. So
you managed to keep up with your demands, are you?
Just about.
Peddling away.
During COVID, it was a tricky time, but now we're ahead of it. We like to keep between 60 and 80 to 100 engines in stock,
ready to go.
On
the button. Wow, that's amazing. So I'll press the button and you could have it in.
Absolutely, within a couple of days.
That's incredible. So what have we got here, James?
So this is a brand new preservation build. As you can see, it's an auto-linear crankcase.
They look fantastic.
They really are. They're a solid aluminium crankcase, not like the magnesium magnesium alloys like the originals. So they're actually structurally heavier, but much stronger.
Much stronger.
In their integrity. Yeah.
Well, you can see that just looking at the strength.
Yeah, the shuffle pins. You know, they're much stronger.
The webbing in there.
Absolutely. And then I think this one here, I think that Sam's building up here is a 1776 build. So essentially it's the same, slightly different
crankcases.
Same casting.
More machining?
It has been machined on the barrel apertures. There's a rotor roof as well to allow, if customers wanted to buy, Just Kampers also sell these cases.
Yes.
So if a customer wanted to build a stroker build, for example, they can build.
You've got enough room within that to do it.
Exactly that. Yes.
See.
Yeah. So
excellent. Bit of future-proof here.
100 as well. This is the mild road cam, so it just has a slightly taller lift to it. Nothing crazy. It's not going to be lumpy on idle or anything like that.
Exactly. Ruin that.
It's all about balance for us. You know, it's very much a tried and tested assortment of components that go into it.
That works for you.
It works for us. It gives us good performance, excellent reliability, and I think that's what people want.
Yeah, of course. Fantastic. Oh, they look great. They look really nice. So JK's been doing business with you guys for a long time now.
Very long time, yes.
I believe early 90s, is that right?
Yeah, so the business was born in 1979. So
wow.
40,
not far after I was born.
Exactly, The year I was born actually.
Oh, okay.
So, in fact it's been around obviously in my life for
forever.
Yeah.
And I believe Mark, the owner of Just Kampers, has sort of known you guys for a long time.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think even before he started Just Campers,
I think so.
He was delivering to your father, I think,
was.
in sort of like 87ish, something like
Absolutely,
that.
Yeah, a long time.
Amazing,
so they've known each other.
A long relationship.
Very much so, and brilliant. I mean, I'm very happy that we're dealing with preservation and Just Campers. I think we also have a lot of the same kind of ethos.
I think so. It's a very similar work ethic, isn't it?
Customer focused approach and things like that. So it's I certainly get that feel from you guys.
I think that's probably why we've been dealing with each other for that long anyway.
Exactly.
It all works out, doesn't it?
A lot of loyalty for one another, and of course that mutual relationship where we buy from each other, and we also sell to each other as well. So a lot of parts we buy from you, and you buy back from us. So it works really well.
Perfect. So it was your father that started?
Yes, so my dad started it, a one lock-up, just a one garage.
Did he?
And then grew over the years. At one point we were producing a lot of engines, not just Volkswagen as well.
Right.
We went through an era of doing a bit of everything, as you do, you adapt over the years, and now we've niched it right back, so we're just...
So did you get sort of forced into that, ending up doing VWs through and through? Or?
Well, VW's always been the staple.
Okay, so that was the majority anyway.
That was where it began. In the last sort of 15 years or so, it's been purely just Volkswagen again.
Excellent.
From 1940, the early, like the 25 horsepower that we're going to be taking a look at, right up to the water boxer, the DJ, so 1990.
So still involved with that as well?
It's actually, when you think about it, quite still a broad range.
Yes.
It covers over 50 years,
yes,
but
it does,
still, it's very much controlled now. We're very happy with the quality and everything that we're producing for ourselves and for preservation as well.
Yeah, we're particularly happy for obviously our preservation stuff, our turnkey stuff, and the
long
block.
So that's quite a new thing. So we have been producing the long block 1600, 1641, and the 1776s, which is really popular.
Yeah, that's the one.
As well as doing a lot of people are going that way.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
And the turnkeys as well, which is a new venture.
And how do you find that going?
Fantastic, really is. Taking traction.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah. We've always done it for ourselves, but now offering it through preservation as well. It's sort of opened the market even more, and people are taking advantage of it.
It's just that extra opportunity for other people, isn't it?
Absolutely,
want the complete deal.
Exactly, in and out. No messing around.
No messing, just get it done.
Get back out there on the road. If you're in a hurry, you need to take the kids away. And whatever people's motivations are. And likewise, if people are going for restoration, we do a lot of work with kit car companies where they don't have a donor.
So they want a complete engine.
So they just want a complete engine. So
that makes total sense.
Definitely a new market that's doing really well for us. So
good. So James, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Mark.
And
you're welcome.
We'll see you soon.
Anytime.
Excellent.
Take care. Have a safe trip back.
Cheers now.